Welcome to another episode of Man Tips. Today we are actually going to be replacing the cabin air filter. Put out another video a little while ago where I said I was going to put out or change the cabin air filter, which was really the engine air filter. So today I'm going to do the cabin air filter. Very easy process. I'm going to show you. I'm in a Ford F150 2019. So step one, we are going to take out the glove box. And the easy way to do that is to pull these in. I need two hands, so I'll show you in a second, but pull these in and the whole thing will come out, and I will be back to show you that in just a second. So I pulled the glove box down now. Nice opportunity to clean it out and get rid of your old insurance cards. So the next step is to get rid of this piece. It will all come out, and as you can see, if you kind of just pull down on there, it will start to come out and it will expose the screws we need to remove. And I believe it is a 7mm nut driver, which is what I'm going to use to take out this screw and this screw, which will allow us to remove this whole piece to access our air filter. So I took the screws out, and then you're going to pull on this. Now these can come out. You're going to need to pull them a little bit, but be careful because there's an electric switch on the back of your light. So you can hear it clicking, and then the whole thing will come out, and just be careful because now before we do anything else, we have to disconnect our little switch here, which is hard to do with one hand, but as you can see, just press and it pops right out. So now we'll be able to access our cabin air filter, which is in here. So in order to do that, I gotta undo these clips. I may need two hands, and then I'll show you the next step in just a second. Quick, easy, take the cover off, and as you can see, the filter pops right out. Important to note, if your filter shows it, the flow of airflow direction, so the air flows down. So when I reinstall it, I will ensure I put it so the arrow's pointing down. I guess that's pretty dirty. I'm not having a hard time telling. My car's been smelling like some vinegar. So I'm gonna go to replace that with, looks to be the same size, same everything. So I'm gonna unbox this, reinstall it, and button it back up. And that should be it. So I put my new filter in, and mine says up rather than the direction of airflow. So I'm just gonna do what this says. And I'm gonna button everything back up, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. So I put everything back together. One thing I wanna note is there's a little, almost like a little gear that connects into there that fell out when I was putting it back. That is what controls the slow open. So just take extra care when putting it back. But other than that, I put everything back on. It's hard to tell with being daylight, but the light works. Hooked everything back up, and you have a clean engine. Hopefully it won't stink anymore. And now that I look at mine, I can see all kinds of dead bugs and stuff inside. So maybe that was what was causing the smell. Anyway, another man tip in the books. Good luck.